Hey again, and welcome once more to your daily download. Always great to have you here. Well, no delays and right to it today, starting with news, unfortunately, of another terrorist bombing. This time in Yemen, the ancestral home of Osama bin Laden. It was in the capital Sana'a. A car bomb exploded outside the U.S. Embassy. At least 16 people killed, 6 Yemeni soldiers, and 6 of the attackers among the dead. 2 other explosive-laden cars tried to breach the embassy's security barriers, but were eventually forced away by guards. A group calling itself Islamic Jihad in Yemen is claiming responsibility for the attack. To Afghanistan now. There, U.S. Secretary of Defense Robert Gates visiting Kabul and Afghan President Hamid Karzai, the two discussing ongoing efforts to root out Taliban resistance. And significantly, Mr. Gates taking the opportunity to offer his, quote, personal regret for recent U.S. airstrikes that killed innocent Afghan civilians.
You have my word that we will do everything in our power to find new and better ways to target our common enemies while protecting the good people of Afghanistan.
The issue of civilians caught in airstrikes has been a sore point between the two nations. Mr. Gates hoping to put some of that behind, as he has agreed now to a permanent committee to investigate any and all possible future incidents. Well, an update for you now on a story that we've been tracking here. The brother-in-law of ousted Thai Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra has now been elected his country's new premier. This despite protests over his government. Protests indeed. A group called the People's Alliance for Democracy now taking aim at Somchai Wongsuwat, complaining that he's only a puppet of Mr. Thaksin and that Thailand's government gives too much power to poor people living in the countryside. Mr. Somchai has been calling for national reconciliation since, even before he was made prime minister and the ousting of his predecessor. Critics of the ruling People Power Party coalition have been camping out on the grounds of the Prime Minister's office for the past 3 weeks. They vow to continue their protest. Well, north we go now, where Chinese hospitals are filling up with nervous parents and their infants. All this in the wake of spreading concern about tainted milk formula that's sickening children. As a parent, I don't know what to do. I'm very worried, said that mother. Well, she's not alone. China's health ministry is responding, saying that milk companies that added the chemical agent melamine are to blame. 3 infants have died and thousands more made ill, says the government, which is forcing China's largest dairies to recall millions of kilograms of their product. Still undetermined whether any of that tainted formula was exported overseas. Well, finally today, a confession. I don't play golf. I've never played golf, and for the life of me, I do not understand the appeal of the game. So just imagine my excitement when I first learned about this. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you speed golf for... Okay, gotta make the next hole, gotta make that. Okay, yes, it's exactly what it sounds like and makes precisely as much sense.
Come up to the ball, you don't think, and hit your best shot.
Yeah, don't think, huh? Never would have guessed. Speed golf enthusiasts, and judging from this tape, that means all 2 of them say it's like running a marathon and golfing at the same time. Gee, really? Where do I sign up? Perhaps the same place I get my Ritalin. Oh, we kid. You look great out there. Speed golf, everybody. I wonder what this could open up. Speed anything. Speed anchoring, for that instance.
Who could imagine such a silly thing? Well, that is your download for today. We'll see you again tomorrow.